Great. Hi, this is Julie Thompson reporting from IAB's annual leadership meeting here at the Fontainebleau, the iconic Fontainebleau Hotel, with Jean-Philippe Maheu, CEO of Publicis Modem. Hello, JP.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Very well. So glad you're here. As one of the most digitally advanced agency leaders that we know, what brings you to ALM every year?
What brings me to the meeting every year is two things. Number one, the quality of the people coming here. As we were discussing before, it's no longer just publishers, it's also agency people, media tech people, so there's a wider diversity of people coming here. And number two, the quality of the content. The presentations are very good. This morning we heard from Suzanne Jurewicz from Sony. Also, the CEO of Electronic Arts had a fantastic presentation about the importance of gaming. So it's always good to step back from the day-to-day office work that we have to do and to come to those conferences and to hear thought leaders speak about what they can do for marketers and for consumers.
Yes, so in terms of the overall theme for the event, beyond time and space, meaning beyond time-based and space-based advertising, what has that meant to your business and to your clients?
Well, I think time and space remain very important dimensions of our work. What we need to add is a couple of dimensions. One is context. So context is time of the day, but also where you are. So that's time and space, but also who you are, which is information we know about you that either you have volunteered or that we have aggregated over your past browsing behaviors. And the second type of information is what you've been doing, whether it's online or through your mobile. So this context type of information is very critical to add to time and space.
Mm-hmm. And how are you, what's the tip of the trade for telling clients how to tell brand stories across all of these different devices?
Well, I think the complexity of the industry is its biggest enemy right now. I think Suzanne Jurewicz from Sony mentioned that we tend to have our eyes wander around to the next cool thing. I think clients need to realize that what's important is scale. So we need to drive engagement, but also need to drive engagement at scale. So looking at the latest thing may be interesting from an innovation standpoint, but you always need to make sure that this innovative opportunity that you have ahead of you can be combined with scale.
That's interesting, because how do you know when there's a new technology, how do you know if it's a really a valid brand building tool? How do you make that determination?
But my big belief is that clients should do a 2-20 rule, which is 80 continuing to do what they do best, and 20% to allocate to innovative programs. So Pinterest has been one of the hottest property over the past few months. There's no reason why brand cannot try to engage with Pinterest, either as a brand building or as an affiliate marketing / e-commerce platform. Do we know it's going to work? We're not sure it's going to work. However, it's important to explore and try new things. But that shouldn't be the primary activities of marketers. The primary should continue to be focused on the things that are going to deliver engagement at scale.
Excellent. So, how is the agency model going to evolve for this new world?
Agencies need to evolve, there's no question about that. I think Bob Jeffrey this morning mentioned that. I think we need to pursue innovation much more aggressively than we have done in the past. And I think the second most important thing we need to do is to understand that our world goes beyond communication. I do not believe that advertising agencies should limit their offering to purely communication. I do believe that we need to get much more involved in the product space, the product innovation, and the intersection of product and communication.
Excellent. And how should agencies keep up with consumers?
Well, I think agency can keep up with consumers by hiring the best talent out there. I mean, at the end of the day, we need to have the best and brightest people that are in their 20s, 25, 30s, coming out of colleges and graduate schools to want to come to work for agencies. And that's our biggest challenge. If we can succeed in that very challenging war for talent, we will be very healthy and prosperous in the future.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being here, JP. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.